welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Butch Henry.
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and the guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy, he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game. He'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
Escobar stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And now it's even up.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
Check swing. He went. Now 1-2. And another ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now the number 2 hitter, number 23. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 0-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And here's a 3-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Escobar around second, headed for third. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
That's a great job of hitting, but I'm a little disappointed that the runner wasn't going on the pitch. If he's going, Boog, he scores and they take the lead.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Lorenzo Cain. Liner, base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now the first baseman, Eric Hawk. First offering, and it just misses. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Bounce to the left side, and that's a fair ball. Kane headed for the plate. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And next up for the Royals, Billy Butler. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Pitch is in there. That's strike 2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Alex Gordon will hit next. In there for strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
That misses, and the count is 1-2. The pitch. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And now the lefty. Next offering is outside. The 1-2.
2-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Hoff on third with 2 out. Perez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Royals 3, and the Nats coming to bat. Welcome back, and on the hill, Jason Vargas.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
bunting for a hit.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind and the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And he deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
The wide to kick the pitch. In the dirt. To first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
And now the shortstop, Will Cordero. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Smoked on the ground to second. Fires over to first. That's out number 2. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. And here it comes.
No.
Check swing, no appeal, and the count is 3-1. And that's ball 4.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Larry Walker digging in for the Nationals. Over to first, and he's saved. And that's in there for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one drifts inside. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Washington. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. So up now for Kansas City, number 14. And a pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
All over that one right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So a man aboard, and to the plate for Kansas City, number 8. First offering misses the mark. Nobody out, runner at first. And a foul ball. Pitch misses. Ball 2. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now here is Escobar. That one misses, and that's ball 1. The pitch. That's to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and the speedy runner is on at first.
That's 3 singles in a row. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So digging in, number 23. Doubled his first time up. That's in there. That's strike 1. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. On the ground, could be 2. To second, that's 1. To first, not in time. And a run scores. Lorenzo Cain now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. First pitch just misses.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third, and that chance handled. Tags the runner for 1. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning, but they push across 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Royals 4 and the Nationals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. And now up for Washington, number 18. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Vargas. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Hawk on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Webster checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And James Kingsley says he won a round. Oh, 0-2 now. And ball 1. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Batting 7, the first baseman,
Cliff Floyd digging in for the Nationals. Bounced up the middle, and that one handled, and that is that. Nationals go quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back. On to the third inning. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Eric Hawk. Hav in his 4th year, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits.
The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So here's the Royals DH, Billy Butler. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
That just misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 strike.
Swings and misses.
1 ball.
And the count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a bouncer. Slings to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Alan Jordan.
2 outs, base is empty. Alex Gordon steps in for the Royals. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. First pitch, and he just misses.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Next pitch is outside. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Perez stands in now and watches strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
2 outs. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Now batting, number 14.
Now it's going to be number 14. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Gordon, the lead runner, out at second. Perez at first, 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped on a line. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Royals strand a pair, but they're in front 4-0. And welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now here is Rondell White. And the pitch. There's the strike. White goes 6'1" in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. That one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Bounce to the right, and that's just foul. And a 1-2. That's a little bit low. Good eye right there.
Careful.
And there's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And the batter now, Juan Bell. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And now the lefty.
Hey! 1-1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Back to the top of the lineup, number 3, digging in for the Nationals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Will Cordero digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Looked like it was a little bit up.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The count 2-1.
Ball 3.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Hit hard. That gets through. White around third. Here's the throw to the plate.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Up now for Washington, Grissom. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. One out. Runners at first and second. And it's 1-1. At the belt and fires. And there's the strike. Got him. 2 out. Larry Walker digs in down. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bell over at second. Cordero on at first with 2 down. On the ground right side. And foul ball. The pitch. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Goes down looking. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, number 17. And he deals. There's a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 away.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
So the batting order turns over. Escobar, the next to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field.
Now back, number 23.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
And now the right fielder, number 23. Step off, throw to first. Escobar dives back in safely. That hits the dirt. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Runner on the go. Ball misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
That one missed. Now 3-0. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. And there's a ball. Activity in the bullpen. Gabe White looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Kicks and deals. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The throw. Cordero to second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Steps in for the Royals. That misses, and that is ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A little bit high. Now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And there's a strike. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So 2 down. Billy Butler will hit next. Good eye right there.
1 ball, no strike.
Kane, the lead runner at second. Hawk at first, 2 out of the inning. That misses, and now 2-0.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Walker fires it to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Bottom 4, and now up for Washington, number 18. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Nats doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Now 1-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that's through there for a strike.
1-2.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now back, the catcher, Lenny Webster.
Digging in, Lenny Webster. He's 0 for 1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Perez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Cliff Floyd.
And here is Cliff Floyd. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. That one missed. Next offering upstairs. And that's in for a strike. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The wind to kick the pitch. On the ground, right side. Hawk takes it himself, and that is that. Nothing doing for Washington. They're down here 5-1. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Alex Gordon. And a pitch. And a strike.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
And that misses off the outside edge. The punch out there, and that's the first out. And now the catcher comes up to him, Salvador Perez.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Just off the inside edge. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Butch Henry will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Gabe White.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
So up next, number 14. And that's outside, ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Perez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 1-1. And that's outside.
2-1.
That's in there. Just missed. Line drive, puts it away for the out.
Now batting, number 8.
Next to hit, number 8. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And that one is inside, ball one. And a 1-2 again. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Ripped into left center, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here is Escobar. And takes low for ball 1. The pitch. That one finds the zone. 2-1 now. First and second, 2 down. Strike 2.
2-2.
Struck him out looking. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Rondell White.
The designated hitter, Rondell White.
And a pitch. Upstairs.
You know, these Nationals looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Here comes a pitch. Out towards right center field. Number 23 sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Juan Bell digging in for the Nationals. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Ground ball left side. Dives and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
number 2.
Number 3 digging in for the Nationals. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. The pitch. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're through 5. It's the Royals 5 and the Nats 1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And to the plate for Kansas City, number 23. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And now 2-1. And he lays down a bunt. Picks it up with the bare hand in time. Got him.
Up next, the center fielder, Lorenzo Gay.
And stepping in is the speedy Lorenzo Cain. That one's in there, 0-1. Cain measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. Next offering is downstairs. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job going the other way.
Man at second with 1 away. Stepping in, Eric Hawk. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses in. And the throw out at third.
Thought he might have a chance to swipe third successfully right there when he got a good jump from second. But it was such a great throw. Quick tag to cut him down.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Strike. 1-1.
There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carrying. Up against the wall and brings it in. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Royals 5 and the Nats 1. Bottom of the 6th. Up now for Washington, Will Cordero.
Will Cordero.
Vargas back to work. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 9.
Grissom now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 33, Larry.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker. In there, and it's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1 just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. In the dirt. Inning over. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Billy Butler. And a pitch. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Jeff Shaw looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Scott warming up as well. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And now the lefty. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
And the batter now, Alex Gordon. Stops it on a slide. The throw, Bell. Tossed to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Up next to the Royals, catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez getting ready to hit. They say you win.
No ball. 1 strike.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
1 ball.
Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Next offering is down low.
2-1.
And downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, number 18. The Nationals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires.
That's the ball.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Man at first. Next to hit for the Nats, Lenny Webster. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just off the outside edge.
2 balls, no strikes.
Foul ball there. And the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. Good job to fight that one off. And a 3-2. Grounder might be 2. Fired to second. And that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Cliff Floyd digging in for the Nationals. Swings through that one. 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. That one pulled foul. Two outs. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And down on strikes. And that will end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Royals 5 and the Nats 1. We're at the top of the 8th. So up now for Kansas City, number 14.
Number 14.
And he deals. That one down the line and foul ball. That's outside. And now it's even 1-1. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Number 8, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, nobody out. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
And here it comes. And that's outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
No outs. Runner on second. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Escobar steps in for the Royals. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's down and away.
1-1.
On a line, base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Dennis Boucher takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
One gone, runner at first. Number 23 steps in for the Royals. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike, and it's safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Now the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one lifted to left. Snags it for the second out.
Now the center fielder, Lorenzo Kane.
And now the center fielder, Lorenzo Kane. Good contact guy, good defender. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Rondell White.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
1-2 now. Got him. And one away.
Up next for the Nationals.
Here's the third baseman, Juan Bell. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch.
That's the ball.
And that one clips the corner.
1-2.
Just missed the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bounce to the right side, and it goes just foul. Comes a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wide to kick the pitch.
Okay.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So the Nats lineup turns over. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, number 3. And that's in there for strike 1. And a pitch. Going to count 1 and 2. That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Two now. Towards first, and that one handled. The underhand flip out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it 6-1. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Boucher in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born in Canada. Cain started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
The first baseman, number 30.
Now, Eric Hawk. In there for strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
At the belt and fires. And 1-2.
2 strike.
The pitch. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So now the DH spot, Billy Butler. On the outside corner, 0-1.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
The left fielder, number 4,
Alex Gordon digs in now. That one misses, and that's ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and that is that. So one hit is all they get. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Royals 6 and the Nats 1. Kelvin Herrera gets the ball now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The pitch. Cordero in the box now. No balls and a strike. And the right-hander deals. And ball 1. Bullpen action for the Royals. Tim Collins getting ready to go. Swing and a pop-up. Ha makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 9.
Next to hit, Grissom. First offering, and it just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the righty deals. And he takes a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Righty delivers. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Larry Walker. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appealed to third, and he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. Right-handed reliever. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball.
Grissom
1 strike.
stands at first with 1 out. Next offering way off the plate. Kicks and deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. That one is upstairs.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's the left fielder, number 18, as the Nationals are down to their final out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That's to third, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.